We're hanging out with gangs of Ballet on your feel-good breakfast show, which only means your Monday morning can get only a lot better from now on. Well, you've seen this video on Instagram. They encouraged you as the fans out there to submit your videos. And here they are live in our studio, gangs of Ballet performing House and Money.
I left my old life dead on the bedroom floor. I stuck my feet out of the distant shores. I'm so tired hearing my own voice wandering through these halls. I need a new home, warmer than concrete floors. I gave up my house and my money. I gave up on the things I used to love. Life without you isn't happy. I'd rather be the fool that fell in love. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You made me do it, pushed me out that door. And I'm a fool with a taste for more. Oh, I am a blind man begging at a poor man's bowl for the bread left by a lonely soul. But when I see you, I feel like myself. Gave up all my house and my money. Gave up all the things I used to love. Life without you isn't happy. I'd rather be the fool that fell in love. Oh, this could be the start, just before the end. This is our chance now before we get older. Been living in a jar, watching from afar, but here we go. Oh, oh, I gave up on my house and my money. Gave up on the things I used to love. Life without you isn't happy. I'd rather be the fool that fell in love. Gave up on my house and my money. I gave up on the things I used to love. Life without you isn't happy. I'd rather be the fool that fell in love. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
My goodness, come on, man.
Thank you.
You guys just keep, I don't know, there's something about your sound, and I know like when artists get out there, they're trying to find this mixture between an African sound, but also that's got that international thing, and you guys just do it effortlessly, right?
Oh, thank you.
How do you manage? Like, what inspires you guys to write, and when you do, I mean, what's going on?
You know, I think it's really hard to come with something original, I think,
Yeah.
in this day and age. And certainly this last year, we've actually been pushing more and more into see if we can find a very original sound. And we've actually been it's amazing that it's Heritage kind of day and week, you know, lately. And we were quite inspired at the Summers, you know, we instead of going more Western, we're actually hoping to go a bit more South African.
Yes.
You know, so we're actually digging deep into our roots, seeing what's out there and listening to South African music way more than we've ever listened to it before, you know, so...
Dude,
so it's interesting. South Africa's got some good, like, amazing talent.
Yeah,
amazing music
yeah.
and amazing sound. We've got our own thing, and so we'd love to be a part of that kind of own thing, you know.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I mean, South African talent, a lot of people have been saying that South African talent isn't getting enough recognition. We've got like big festivals like the Tribe One Dino King Festival. That didn't happen. And yet, you know, like Nicki Minaj got, what, 10 million rand as a non-refundable fee. But we could have given that to South African artists, right, to plow into their talent.
Yeah, you know, having said that, you know, we are on the up, I think. Particularly in the audio side, I think South Africans are really like, they're buying gear and they're investing time and effort into that thing. And we deserve more recognition. We are, compared to the rest of the world, you know, 2% of the population of musicians will ever get to play to more than 5,000 people in their lives.
Yeah.
And South Africa consistently have festival 5, 10. We played one 30,000
Wow.
last week, you know, and the 30,000 was all South African artists. So
Wow, okay, cool.
we're getting some love in South Africa. We'd love to see more South Africans overseas.
Yeah.
You know, that's the next step. You know?
That definitely. And tell me more about this mole character that you guys have got going on. Hashtag mole, and then there's this campaign to work with, to get an MTV Best African Video. What is that all about? Dude, tell me.
So Matt Mole's a very good friend of ours.
Yeah.
So we always seem to have like social media digs at each other, just as a laugh. You know, I think it's fun for people to watch as well. But we had that EMA award coming up. So it's a long story, but we ended up doing these Photoshop images of Matt Mole's face and a whole bunch of really weird characters, and then calling them Fat Mole, Bat Mole. And they went crazy. People on Twitter absolutely loved it. We got like piles of retweets and favorites and stuff. So
No, it's great interaction, dude. We love it. Keep it covered. Yeah. Quickly tell us, where can you catch you performing next? Well, what's the rest of the year looking like for you?
Geez, sometimes I have to actually pull my calendar out to see.
That busy?
But we're actually busy until the end of the year. Pretty much, I think there's only sort of 1 or 2 weekends free for us from now until the end of the year.
Of course.
We're spending New Year's in Cape Town though.
Fantastic. This is good.
Electric Vine, we're there at the New Year's Festival.
Excellent stuff, guys. As always, great to have you in studio, and we hope to see you succeeding and just going and growing to greater heights going forward.
Thank you.
Man, you got to just believe and love South African talent when you see this. Follow them, of course, on social media at Gangs of Ballet, and it's been great to have them on our Feel Good Breakfast show. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let us know what you think on Twitter. Our handle is @Expresso Show.